Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3, where we have just entered Avdipur, or Avdipur, I don't know, this one of the surprisingly many ruined towns in the now walled-off section of the Footracer province. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if we have visited and cleaned Manara. Also, of course, just as I start recording, freaking ambulance comes along. The entire length of this very, very long, straight stretch of road. Completely empty streets. It's almost midnight, and there's absolutely nobody around. But that's clearly no reason not to, let your siren howl just while driving along the entirety of this long street. I don't know. It's apparently it's necessary to do that. Screw people wanting to sleep or record videos, heaven forbid. Anyway, little rant aside. I think I went there and we only have these twin cities of sorts of Avdipur and Delskeep, and then the mysterious Wyvern Pass up here to check out. If I remember correctly, last time when we entered here, the game told me that there were a few, or only a few of the creatures still around, so let's take a look at that. Is this? No, it's not. It's hardly even visible, but yeah, it certainly is grey mold. Just on the ground like that. Huh. I guess we truly have reached the endgame. Okay, gold bars. That's something. Surprising, since the creatures have hardly left anything of value lying around anywhere. Local church, completely empty. No creatures yet. Often find supplies, because when you get caught with your pants down, you just need to buy better pants. Yeah, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Because when you're caught with your pants down, like, I mean, figuratively or literally, well, figuratively with your pants down, then that's not because your pants failed to stay up, that's because you lowered them yourself, so that doesn't have anything to do with the pants quality. And of course, if that happens literally, that also usually does not mean that the pants weren't good, because but instead that you lowered your pants, and the quality of the pants has nothing to do with it. So yeah, this makes no sense, but we did get a bunch of high quality pants, I suppose. Oh, I think I saw one there. Sage's Tower of Avdipur, okay. Hold on a second. That works. And there are some more that way. Oh yes, including 2 pack leaders. Well, okay. What? Sure, of course. Obviously, if I want to shoot this guy, I have to walk over there. That's what I was thinking. I couldn't just, take one step forward and actually hit it from there. Don't be ridiculous. Obviously, that would not have worked. Wait, except that I just did. Very strange. Oh, crit and killed the big guy. Don't mind if I do. Okay, not so bad. Oh, okay, there is another one though. Alright. Okay, that does not work line of sight wise. This does. Okay. Oh, and there's another small one. Well, relatively speaking, barracks. Oh. Right. I guess I did open that. You hear loud howls. Sets of massive clawed feet drum across the dead soil, heading toward you. The noise comes from all around. The beasts that destroyed Footracer province are apparently cunning enough to set up a decent ambush. Oh. Okay. So the game telling me that there were only a couple of them here was supposed to be some kind of trick? Lulling me into a false sense of security or something? Oh. Okay. Quicksilver Bulwark? Excuse me? This looks... I mean, the icon looks really cool. Looks unique. Not sure if I've ever seen this in any of the games. And there's another freaking ambulance or police or... I guess it's police. Okay, whatever. I mean, I could just not have my window open and choose to suffocate instead. That is an option, I know. Well, whatever. I guess I chose to live here, so now I have to freaking deal with it. Anyway, lethal blow, action points, chance to parry, all nice and dandy, good shield. Of course, it's not as good as this. It's not as defensive as this. I do like that it's a bit of a more, you know, offensively balanced... Oh, hello, little guy guarding this chest here. Offensively balanced shield. So yeah, it's neat that that exists. Steam. And also, never mind. I thought I saw a sword here, but obviously we have found everything there was to find. So about this ambush. Okay, there's another pack leader. I think I can actually reach. Okay, good. Yeah, of course I can't reach that one. Meh. I don't know. My strategy might have been flawed. Just a little bit, though. Okay, and then you do this and kill neither of them. Yep. Okay. Nullity. Ooh, okay. Now I see. Charm. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Have they used Charm and Nullity on us before? Because I don't remember that being the case. I know we saw one of the... I guess it was specifically also a pack leader that used a same or similar looking breath attack. Oh yeah, we cannot reach anything from here. Oh, also I did not see those approaching. Okay, this is quite the ambush. I take anything back. Not that I said anything, but I was certainly thinking that this was not going to be too big of a deal. That is certainly focus on the pack leader. I mean, technically speaking, that was not necessary. And I would have been better off... Oh, you're nullified, though. So you're basically useless anyway. I mean, in that case, walk away and, I guess, shoot? Yeah. Well... You know what? Alright, this kind of works. Oh, she was... Why is she not fatigued? After only 2 turns. That's, I didn't expect that. Okay. Well. Oh, you were no longer nullified. Cool. Well, in that case... Oh. Okay, good. For a second there, while the effect was going off, I was not entirely sure whether poor Kiara would be surviving that, but obviously he was in no danger at all. Everything's fine. Okay, that was nastier than I first thought. No meal in this one. I guess finding any food that's still good would be pretty surprising under these circumstances. Okay, just for the sake of completeness, we look around that corner too. There's not going to be a second ambush here, no. Okay. You never know. Magical notes. Dagger. Oh. Not an ambush, but another stray beast in here. Alright. Oh, once there were stacks of books on these shelves. Now there's lots of shredded paper. The beasts thoroughly masticated this part of the library. Yum. Okay, well, not this part though. Oh, this is an enchanter then. It looks like one. Sure would seem that way. Yep. Do I have anything at all that might be worth blessing? I mean, it really only makes sense for weapons and armor with a decent amount of, well, armor. So I guess for the sandals, it would make sense. This is already blessed. This is already blessed. That's a lot of armor. Ooh, this one actually has a lot of armor too. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna bless these because 16 base armor is pretty decent. That increases to 24. I mean, I'm not sure it really makes a big difference in practice, but at least the numbers seem nice. I could improve these as well because they are really good. I don't really see myself replacing these anytime soon. It'd have to be something really good, you know. Of course, it's probably not really worth it. I mean, it's an increase from... How does this work? From 8 to 14? I mean, that's almost doubled. So I'm definitely not sure how this works. This gained 8 points, right? From 16 to 24. So it was a 50% increase. This increased from 8 to 14% armor. That's... I mean, it's a plus 6, 6/8, 3/4. Wait, is that right? Yes, that is right. So 75% increase. And this increased from, I'm not sure how much, to 46. Yeah, well, okay. I don't know. I guess it's definitely not a flat increase. It's pretty good. I guess we can agree on that. Well then, let's take a look at Optibur's sister city of Del's Keep. This looks suspicious. We could just walk around though. So I'm not entirely sure. Well, I guess this is not actually a pressure plate in disguise. Why? Okay, you know what? That was a really stupid misclick. That I'm not even sure why that happened. And we just saved, so... I'll try to make a better job. Do a better job. Not just randomly clicking at the tile next to the enemy. Not frozen in place. So this one's gonna survive and do something. Okay, it can haste itself, but it also got terrified on the same turn. Oh, poor thing. Poor little thing. Okay. An interesting town. Maybe not so much a town as some kind of sacred site. Wow. Okay, there are lots of creatures here, though. Should be able to shoot them from here, huh? And here I was sure I would not reach. I guess not having played for a few days really made me lose all of my I don't know, instincts as far as judging distances and stuff. Okay. Charmed. Oh, charmed in one shot, and of course the person to die is my priest. Ah. Do I roll with it? Do I? I can resurrect. The thing is, she's gonna be charmed for 3 days. 3 days, three turns. I mean, not quite 3 days. This is not good. Well, okay. Here's what we do. Snipe, huh? Too bad you can't just shoot at point blank, even if the enemy is terrified and not even fighting you. Okay, I'm not gonna shoot her. That's okay. I am going to almost do the wrong thing and be very sad. She is ensnared. Okay. So far, so good. Kind of in a bad spot right here, to say the least. She is still ensnared, right? Yes. And unlike with enemies, I can actually see for how much longer she will be. That's pretty useful. Nothing to pick up. Let's just do this. Oh, she... Wait, no, never mind. She is still ensnared, but not... no longer... mind controlled. Alright, well, we do have 12 here. 15 resurrection scrolls. I couldn't possibly need all of those before the end of the game, right? So let's just do this and take this one wound. That's alright. It seems a little bit silly to me after, you know, hoarding those resurrection scrolls and treating them like they're literally the most valuable thing ever for the entirety of the game, and now I'm just okay with using one for a silly situation like this. I mean, I have been saving them for the endgame, and this is the endgame. So, there's that. Okay. I guess this was the inn? Yeah. Probably. Okay, a bunch of these in here. I mean, technically they're trapped in there. Although some of them have ranged attacks. Yeah, I was kind of gambling here on the angle being right. But that did work out. That should work, actually. Hitting these two? Sure did. Oh. And then a regular alien beast, not even a pack leader, demonstrates that it's perfectly capable of attacking. Alright. Well. Angle-wise... No? Okay. And then you miss. Because of course you would. Is this one just tougher than normal? Nah. Probably not. Nice try. Or is it? No, I guess I did miss with one attack. Okay. Well. That was kind of nasty. Nastier than expected, anyway. After, you know, thinking them trapped and helpless. I mean, not quite helpless, but at least significantly impaired. That, I guess, was not really the case. When abandoning these towns, Empire wizards set several traps designed to ensnare and slay some of the marauding beasts. The beasts have been cunning enough to avoid these snares. You were not. Obviously, I mean, we've only made it this far. Of course we wouldn't detect some snares meant to trap mere beasts. That makes sense. You step on a tiny symbol, too small to notice. It flashes brightly. Suddenly, from all directions, you hear the sounds of roaring flames and screaming beasts. A hot wave of sulphurous wind hits you. This town is now very unsafe. A very unsafe place to be. Beautiful. Oh. Oh. I mean, we know how to handle this kind of situation. Apart from, you know... Apart from going into combat mode and cheesing it that way, we can just do this to extinguish the flames. Nice try, game. Maybe those alien beasts thought they were very clever not triggering those traps, but they didn't think of just triggering them and then completely negating their effects entirely. Oh, a mad mage? Not only is this mad mage mad enough to be in the, to remain in the presence of these beasts. Ooh, oh, okay, it's starting to rumble outside, like in the sky. Interesting. I wasn't expecting a thunder tonight. I guess I didn't really pay attention to the weather forecast either. Alright. We'll see. Maybe I'll end up having to close my window after all. If this becomes any worse. I mean, that first one was kind of quiet. Oh, there's the next one already. It's getting a little bit chillier too. Okay. Well. Anyway, yeah, not only is this mad mage mad enough to hang out with these beasts, but much more interestingly, the beasts let the mage hang out with them. I mean, what does that imply? We know that there are no mad mages, not mad human mages anyway, behind all of these plagues, including this one here. Robe of the Magi. Oh, hello. Did we have this before? We had a robe of some sort of mage. It does give better magical damage. And extra crit chance. Well, okay, I mean, it also does not give nearly the protection, of course, but... Ooh, this is a tough one. Oh wait, this is not the wrong one to look at. Not the right one to look at. 20% armor for the Vest of the Ninja. Quick action healing. 5% magical damage. Blessings and curses, yeah. Well. Rough. I mean, ultimately this only gives 1% more magical damage over his very, very protective ruined plate. And some extra crit chance. Some blessings and curses bonus. It's tough. I think I want him to be better protected. Because it's really nice to just not have to worry too much about putting him close-ish to enemies, if positioning him that way is beneficial to aim his cone-shaped magic. It seems like a waste to throw that away, because that seems like a really... What is that? Like a really decent piece of mage equipment, but oh well. But yeah, so anyway, we know that the Vanatai are behind the plagues, including this one. So it's kind of weird to find a human mage that's, tolerated by the creatures. Okay. I don't see any buttons, so I guess we have to break through one of these walls here. Interesting. Maybe it was just walled off at one point and not meant to be opened. Okay, that is that. Okay. Fair enough. Right, we don't really have to actively seek out these patrols, because fighting them does not really do me too much good. Alright, here we are at Wyvern Pass, which on the map has this symbol, same symbol as Guarded Tunnel, so I wonder if within this town we'll find some sort of entrance into the mountains, but where would that lead us? Unless, the way to the guys behind all of this. is not in the Keep of Tinraya at all, but actually in here. But then the game would kind of spoil that fact via the icon on the map. Who knows? Warning to humans: this town is trapped. Stay out. Oh, I think we saw a similar warning somewhere. Maybe in a sign on the outside on the overworld. Town is trapped. I mean, so was the other one we just visited, at least part of it. And it turned out not to be really all that bad. I mean, I guess liquid fire is pretty scary, but not in a situation where you can easily get away. Ideally, you know, leaving the entire map and just despawning the fire. Speaking of leaving the entire map, that was unnecessary. Thankfully, we didn't lose anything. Okay, this is completely empty. Alright, same warning. I mean, one has to wonder though, who put up these signs, right? Warning to humans, it says. That kind of implies that whoever put up that sign was not human. Should I? It's just an alien beast. I guess there are a few more. I don't know. Not ideal. Oh, okay, this works. I rarely use it these days, but it's still just as useful as it ever was. Oh, wow, okay. This place is pretty crowded. Suddenly. No snipe. Sure, walk here. Put yourself in harm's way. Oh, there, I did not even see the gazer. Holy crap. You know what? Why don't you do one of these instead and actually bind most of these in place. These two are already ensnared. I'm definitely not gonna get this one and the rest of them, so why don't we... Yeah, this... Wait. What? Oh, we can't reach this place. No. We'll do this. Ooh, holy crap, that was some lightning right there. That looked impressive. Some massive thunder should be coming in any moment now. There we go. Oh boy. Not sure if the mic will pick that up. Oh, ooh, that sounds angry. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna close the window real quick. Alrighty. Yeah, it's probably better that way. Well, I think by the sound of it, it just started raining too. Nice. Well, this could be a slightly rough fight, depending on what these guys choose to do. That was nullity. Yeah, okay. So they have differently colored breath attacks. Oh boy, these. I do not like the charming at all, and that's gonna kill. Whoa, holy crap! Okay, that's way more damage. Way more damage than they're allowed to do. Okay, we'll have to approach this differently. Needless to say, where did I save? Here, huh? Oh, that's good enough. It's not like I did a whole lot. You know what? This first fight is trivial enough. What? Okay. Oh, did I? No, yes, I did. Oh, yeah, I guess I did. Without really thinking about it, I used the adrenaline rush. Alright. Okay. I guess even the small ones can just do all these things, except that they usually just choose not to do it. Specifically using their breath attacks, of course. Huh. Okay, take a step outside to heal. mostly. I mean, now we know that... But, okay. Oh. I guess I moved just far enough to actually anger them. But, that being said, this might be an okay way to approach this fight. Oh, there we go. Okay, I mean, so far so good. I don't think any more of them will come now. Or maybe not. Maybe, I mean, maybe they will. We have dealt with a bunch of the small ones at this point. Okay, okay. So long as they're busy moving, they can't do quite as much attacking. I mean, in theory they could, because they could just decide to use... They're freaking... Why am I doing this? Why do I keep doing this? Okay, this is a super weak gazer, by the way, so that's good. This is... Well, this is not really gonna work either way. So if I do this, I can at least hit the pack leader. Daze it. Okay, that helps somewhat. Doubt I'm gonna kill the gazer, but... Ooh, I actually did, with a very nice crit. Well, don't mind if I do. Alright, that miraculously seems to have worked out. Okay, he's out of the way enough. So that he'll be able to do something like this. Let's see, is this enough? Almost. Okay, this one's dazed as well. Oh, both of these are. Holy crap. This is surprisingly effective. Okay, wow. And there. Okay, that worked out a lot better than expected. What do we get? Silver necklace, breastplate, crude halberd, lemon wood longbow, and some money. Okay. No artifacts or anything. That's fine. Okay. I really just wanted to check the exact wording. Warning to humans. I mean, maybe humans did put this up. But then again, it would be silly to write warning to humans. I mean, it could be understood in the sense of, you know, warning to our fellow humans. But it is kind of weird. I don't know. But who else would put up a warning? Unless it is to, you know, actually trick humans. But then the town was trapped, so yeah, I don't know. If anything I just said makes any sense. Obviously, if it was an enemy putting up the signs, all they had to do was just not put up a warning in the first place, and people might have just, you know, entered the town anyway. Oh well. Maybe we'll learn something more about the author of those signs. Any reason to be here? Any reason for this relatively heavy resistance. Fine robe, power lash, and a shielding potion? I guess. Sure. Another sign, another wandering beast. I guess these buildings are built into the cliff face in a way, or at least against it. Assay room. Assay room? Assay. Oh, maybe this is gonna spawn more liquid fire. It certainly does look like those tiles on in the other town. When abandoning these towns, Empire Wizards... Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna deal with it the same way. By letting it burn out, I suppose. If we assume that the fire is magical and just only affects living creatures like us, and does not actually completely burn down everything else, including the town itself. And if we then assume that we just leave the town, run in front of the fire, and wait outside after it stopped spreading until it dies down, then, this isn't even cheating or abusing the engine. Wyvern Pass was a small mining town, and this building was meant to store the efforts of its people's labors. The humans are gone, but pleasingly, some of the loot remains. Oh, nice. I like loot. Alright. This is barracks, okay. Oh, a banshee. Huh. Well, why not? Oh, a body. Her body? Maybe that's the idea, or maybe I don't know. What's the lore behind banshees? Are banshees just like any other undead, come back from the afterlife, or was this her lover and she? Hello, button. Oh, why do I have? Oh, because I, once again, subconsciously or unconsciously activated the, well, not bolt of fire, but adrenaline rush. It's okay. I don't know. Would it make sense? Because this could be her body, and she was just a form of, of ghost that was guarding her physical remains. But this graphic just looks like a male body to me, and so I get this idea that maybe a banshee is the ghost of a lover, of someone who died an unnatural death, and she just can't get over it and will try to take revenge on the living because of her own pain or something. Yeah, I know I should be more excited, but another enchanting room is just not really going to do much for me, so eh. Nerves, alright. That's it, really? I was kind of expecting more. Although I'm not entirely sure what I was expecting. Mining town. Well, that explains the symbol, I guess. Wait. The symbol on the world map. Yep. Alright. I see. I see now. Well, with that, we have explored the towns. These 3 towns. I am going to take an extra look at Manara, or whatever it was called. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we were there. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Yeah. I vaguely remember. It is, but it has been a few days. So please cut me some slack. Beg of you. Well, this was badly planned on my part. I'll freely admit. Okay. Or you could miss, that works too. These guys are gonna survive, that's the problem. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, they have been slowed. Slowly. Oh, dealing heavy damage. Holy, what now? 255 damage? Is that really... Did she have that much lower health? Or was she not entirely full? Oh, this is most regrettable. I am not going to use another resurrection scroll though. Yes. Instead, because we're right next to the gate. Okay, yeah, can pass through. That's good to know. I was expecting that to be the case, but I guess I didn't really know for sure. Moon is close enough. So let's say that we did our first round of exploration of the place. You know, got the lay of the land. Got laid by the land. Wait, no. And we return to civilization briefly before we stage our final assault, or actual assault. Okay, and we prepare with... I think Word of Thoughts is still... Well, I mean, Word of Elements... it's tough. Word of Elements could help, could prevent a decent amount of damage. And I guess they have various damaging breath attacks and only one attack that tries to charm. The thing is, if that attack works, then it's catastrophic. Usually. It usually means that someone is going to die. Possibly multiple people. Whereas this pretty much means the same thing. So, I don't know. Let's go with... Just to change things up a little bit, let's go with Word of Elements. And we're still gonna do this because it's level 3. Alright. Oakley dokley. Let's just try to actually avoid these patrols if at all possible. No. And do the most terrible job possible. Okay. Does not really matter. This should even get this one, I think, because of the weird way that cone shape was distributed here. Charm resisted, surprisingly. It begins. I mean, so long as I don't kill my priest directly or indirectly, all that is going to cause us is just another wound, which is really not that bad. Not entirely sure what the effects are, but they're not really all that... Oh, she really has exactly 255 health. Well, I guess that was just an unlucky roll then, or who knows. What was I just saying before I lost my train of thought? I don't even know. Oh, I don't know exactly what wounds do. Your abilities will be less effective. I guess it lowers damage? Probably also defense. Yeah, but it doesn't seem that bad. not bad enough to actually, you know... Oh, wait. To actually reload or, you know, return immediately to get rid of the wound. I could also heal it with Grey Mold Salve, but... yeah, there was a group of stationary beasts on this bridge, I think. And I took care of those. Sure, you know what? Might as well. Kill these as well. Yeah, actually I do remember the bridge battle. And this one seems like it's not as bad. Because there are fewer enemies involved. I might also be making that up. YOLO? Ah, so close. Oh well. Okay, we can still do this and actually hit them all. Okay, not bad. Not terrible. No, wrong buttons. Bad fingers, bad. Okay. Okay, we stunned one and slowed two. That's pretty decent. Okay, that went rather well. I know I went into this whole province, into this whole final plague, basically. Kind of, you know, not really respecting the alien beasts as much as some of the other plagues when I first came across them. But I have since learned that they can actually be a lot nastier than the first couple of encounters led on. Okay. Are you not gonna attack? That's curious, isn't it? Almost like the game wants me to step through these gates and then slam them shut behind me, like this entire fortress is just one huge trap. As much destruction as there seems to be going on inside, the actual outer walls, at least the parts of it that I've seen so far, are not cracked, so I couldn't even, you know, break an opening into them with force. That's interesting to note. I want to see if... interested in seeing if that's actually going to be true throughout. I mean, we're also just going to enter at some point, of course. And then we'll find out whether some kind of booming voice is just going to taunt us for having foolishly stepped into someone's trap. I mean, still no cracks. There's a lever here, or lever. Let's just say switch to avoid such confusions. Okay, hello there. I wasn't really expecting to actually find something. But, well, we do find something. Okay, let's enter from the north, I guess, because it really doesn't matter. And there we go. You enter the Keep of Tinraya. Once Valorant's wealthiest, mightiest city, it's now just another pathetic ruin, devastated by the fury of the alien beasts. Surprisingly, most of the buildings are still standing. So I guess it's really not that pathetic. The beasts probably kept them standing to serve as lairs. You can hear them, dozens of them, if not hundreds, lurking in the ruins. I mean, if it actually were hundreds, even just dozens. Honestly, but hundreds? That would be really bad. You do see one thing of great interest. The west side of town is dominated by a massive structure. It's not an original part of the town, it's recent. It is formed of round, smooth, curved stone. Vanatai style? Suspicious. Oh wait, we already knew that. It looks like it was grown, not built. Whatever it is, it wasn't made by the humans who lived here. It rose out of the ground, crushing the buildings in its way. Now it looms over the keep, an alien presence surrounded by rubble. If only the graphics could adequately portray what has been described in that paragraph, because, you know, that could potentially look pretty cool. But we do have the best graphical engine of that was ever created and will ever be created. Our mind, our imagination, I should say. And also, you know, some graphics to help kickstart that imagination, I guess, for what it's worth. Yeah. We do have a single pack leader in the middle there. We can reach from here, so let's just take that one out. And otherwise just deal the most damage possible. Thanks for that haste, it's much appreciated. That allows us to single-handedly take out almost all of them, and you can step in and finish this job, leaving only one of them. Very good. Oh, okay, well, we got a few more coming, but it feels like we handled this first part of the encounter pretty well. Alright. Slight overkill, but, you know, oh, well. Should do the trick. Good, good, good. Oh, something's running. Let's just wait here. No. Save. Also, the gates did not slam shut behind us. Yet. Huh, there's a job board. I wonder if it actually has any jobs. That would be kind of funny. Okay, the gate to this newly risen structure is closed as of yet. Oh. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that, Rosluka. Thank goodness for our Ward of Elements, huh? Because she would definitely have died from that. That being said, this guy's dazed. This one, if we are lucky, might get terrified. I think I should probably heal her. Yeah, should probably do that. And hope that the rest of them are not just gonna kill all of us. Oh, this one was not terrified. But, again, we are protected from elemental attacks. To a decent amount. To a decent extent. Alright, so my little blunder thankfully didn't doom us all. Okay. The plan was to use a fireball, but then the longer than usual delay after Kiara's turn caused me to just click impatiently. Whatever. Oh, I did not see these guys. Well, I mean, in that case, since they appear to already be in combat with us, quite... Yeah, well, we can do this. At least. Okay. Well, there are a bunch of them. Oh, God, we got more. We got more of those. Yeah, you go ahead and kill this one. I mean, somewhat luckily we got placed further away from them after the combat ended, so I think this is gonna work out just fine. They might not even come out. Oh no, I think they are at least trying. Not sure where these are coming from. These must have spawned behind us, honestly. Because we obviously entered through here, so... Okay, the game is pulling some kind of unfair tricks here. Making enemies spawn without, you know, letting us know that anything has been triggered. It's kind of mean. 6 action points. Should I... you know what? Oh, she's far away though. She's not going to be affected by another haste. Yeah, still though. Also, hopefully I'm not too far away from everyone now. No, that worked. Because who knows how many more might be coming. Yeah, they're definitely coming from all directions now. Literally swarming us. Beautiful. Our tank is far away from the party, as it should be. Okay, thanks for that good crit. That was valuable. Taking out that encroaching pack leader. Okay. Dazed, so not a priority. I could try and daze this one here, or at least ensnare it. Okay, it is stunned. Okay, perfect. Buys us some time. Well, this one is not an immediate danger. Why can I not? Because it's too far away. Silly. Yeah, it wasn't an immediate danger, but it would have been at some point, so... And this one, oh, not stunned. I thought it was. Didn't it say stunned? Did it get immediately not stunned? Stunned a thing? Oh, I guess it did lose its turn, so... It worked. I could theoretically use haste to intercept this one or do something. Or just kill this one. It is ensnared now, though. You know, I could also just wait and actually save my attack. My special skill, I should say. This guy's still ensnared, okay. Alright. Situation seems to have calmed down significantly. Immobile, very good. There's another one though, which is not coming. Oh, 2 of them. Okay, well, let's do this. Play this more safely than I have been these last couple of, I don't know, last couple dozen hours in the game. Okay, could this maybe have been all of them? Finally? Possibly. What is this? Tinraya arms, no vacancy. Oh. Oh, this is... Okay. I was I was thinking this looked like an inn. Oh, even though Tinraya was ruined over a year ago, this room is full of the stink of death. There is no rest to be had here. Oh. Well, fair enough. Oh, we could reach the outer wall from here, and that switch, for what it's worth. This bedroom is, while dusty, intact and free of bodies. You could rest here if you wanted, although you can't guess what the alien beast will do while you're holed up in here. Intriguing. I'm tempted to actually rest here just to see if something quote-unquote bad happens. I mean, obviously there are doors here, so there must be an official way through the barracks? Yes. No need to break open any walls. Group heal, sure, why not? Okay, what could this possibly do? You pull the lever. Nothing seems to happen immediately. This is certainly not open. Okay, maybe I should have explored the entire map so that I could see potential secret passages open. What's this? Sewer entry south. Wait, sewer entry? South of here, I guess. Well, there's obviously going to be more to this place, including apparently a sewer level, like an entire lower section to this. Also, hello. Random sword on the ground. I guess I maybe never checked the battlefield after the major fight that took place. Or maybe I did. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I did. But then again, alien beasts don't typically drop anything, so there's that. The job board is unsurprisingly bare of promising and profitable missions. I mean, you know, it makes sense, but there could have been like a single piece of paper left on the thing that actually asked, you know, someone to deliver a message somewhere, something where, you know, we have seen coins of things attached to the job board to be delivered somewhere, and, you know, that could have led to a somewhat interesting twist on that delivery quest where we would have, you know, delivered it to the recipient months after the fall of Tinraya, when they obviously long stopped hoping for anyone to still bring that to them, and they would have been extra grateful and stuff. You know, just saying, that's probably what I would have done. But what do I know? I'm not a game designer. Hello? I mean, same situation. Okay, in this case it opened something right here. I should really also make a cut, because this is clearly going to take quite a while longer to fully explore, and we have reached the 1 hour mark. So let's randomly pick up stuff in this room here that we opened and explore the rest of Tinraya, or keep exploring Tinraya, because who knows how much longer it will take to fully explore this place. Next time, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye!